Hello and welcome to the last episode of Season 1, Episode 8, Leeds United Road to Glory in this Football Manager Let's Play campaign. Our good form has continued. We find ourselves now in the third positions with 2 games to go. The next 2 games will be Crystal Palace and Manchester United, and we find ourselves with a game in hand over Manchester United. So we could actually finish third place if we just continue winning the last 2 games, even if we win against Crystal Palace and we draw against Manchester United. Even if we lose, but that is going to have to be a small loss by 1-0. Our goal difference is slightly better than Manchester United. So let's have a look at how we have been performing. Since you were lost with us, we played the Arsenal and Liverpool matches. We continued our good form by beating Wolves 4-2. We beat Newcastle 2-1. And the last match was a thrilling one, 5-3 at home to Norwich City. So we've decided to go with the Meslier in goal, back 4 of Junior, Ignacio Godfrey and Aileen, Phillips as the deep line playmaker, Dallas as that box-to-box which has been playing so greatly this season, Elliott dropping into the Mazzala role, Rafinha on the right, Harrison on the left up front, and Rodrigo, which has been having one hell of a season so far, is continuing the attack for us. We're going to this match with good form against Crystal Palace. We're hoping to get another victory just to secure that third place and secure our Champions League position. We have obviously ultimately secured a European position, which I am thrilled about, but we are going to just be as ambitious as possible and trying to make sure we get our Champions League position. I think a draw at the least in this game here will secure that for us, but I want more than a draw. I want us to win, and let's see how this match goes with Godfrey picking up the ball here at the back now. Ailing Phillips over the top with Rafinha, and there goes the opener. What a beautiful goal. That can't be offside. That can't. That was a beautiful setup from Phillips over the top of the defence, and on the half volley, Rafinha tucks it away in the bottom right hand corner. And yes, sorry, let's have a look how tight it was. I don't think it was tight at all. Godfrey here finds Aileen to Phillips. Phillips' first time shot over the top. There we go. And Rafinha showing his class. One of our best players in the team. And tucks that one away quite easily. Did you see the referee's line? Look how they were well onside. I'm not sure why the referee went and checked it with VAR, but that's exactly the kind of start that we were hoping for. That puts us temporarily into second position because we have played one more game than Manchester City, and Manchester City loses that one. It could be an interesting potential second place finish for us. But I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. A third place would be amazing as it is. Ailing picking up the ball now at the back. And what an idiot. Almost sets up Zaha for an easy tap-in. Luckily Zaha didn't finish it there, but that could have been quite concerning. Not sure why Ailing did that. He's been solid all season. And just want to see more of the same from him. I think we're getting ahead of ourselves, maybe a bit overconfident here, because Crystal Palace comes onto attack. They have been beating quite the big boys lately, and I don't want to be one of the scalps that they've gained. Luckily, that was offside there from Edward. And we're going to just have to give the guys a little bit more motivation here. Just get on top of the ball, guys. Get control, and let's go get another goal just to secure this game. Possibly even make it 3-0. Godfrey now picking up the ball at the back. Puts it across to Aileen. Aileen down the right. There, you can see Rafinha's pace and skill down the right hand side. Will he put a killing cross in? He pulls it back to Aileen. Aileen to Phillips. Elliott, can he finish it? He makes Victor Guaita work there with a beautiful curler. Phillips has set up quite a few goals from the corner. He puts it into the box, and Godfrey makes the goalkeeper work once again. Almost picking up the second goal there. He's got the last 2 games, he's gotten goals, and that could have been another one on the back of good form from the last previous games. Now Dallas in the middle of the field finds Junior. Junior with Harrison, back to Junior. We're moving the ball tidily around now. I'd like to see it on the other side of the field. Elliott now picks it up in the middle. Oh, and he just lets the ball run loose, unfortunately. We've had a long season. Luckily, we haven't played any cup games because we got knocked out early. But that's worked to our advantage in terms of our league performance. Our guys have been fresh and tidy with our performances. Now, can Calvin Phillips find a head again, and can we secure a second goal? Godfrey making the goalkeeper work again. And that seems to be a good combination in the last few matches. Phillips with the corner all the way to Godfrey. Let's see if we can pick him out again. And he tries Inacio this time and over the post, unfortunately. I do believe we can win this game. This will put us in a very strong position going into the last match of the season against Manchester United. I would like to get a few goals just so we can be stronger in terms of goal difference, just in case we do lose that game against Manchester United. But nonetheless, a third or fourth position won't be nothing to be frowned upon. We have performed out of our skin this season. And Junior picks it up down the left-hand side. What will he do? He pulls it back to Dallas. Dallas finds Phillips. I thought Phillips was going to go for a long-range curler there, but he doesn't. He finds Godfrey, and the highlight comes to an end. Ailey now. I'd like to know if you guys have been enjoying the series thus far. It's obviously just something that I've been doing as a hobby and something for fun. But I am enjoying it, and if you've liked it thus far, just hit the like button. Let me know if you've been enjoying it. And Dallas picks up a second goal there, as I've been asking you that. That second goal deserves a like, so just hit the like button and let's enjoy the rest of the match. That was beautifully done, pulled back by Harrison. Let's have a look here. Rodrigo now. Through ball to Dallas. Dallas through to Harrison. Harrison runs all the way to the byline, holds the ball up, pulls it back, and Dallas with a tidy finish in the top left-hand corner there. Well done, and that's the kind of form I want to be going into the last match against Manchester United with. Crystal Palace do have quite a few good players, so I don't want to get ahead of myself. Junior is the weak link in the defense, but the more I've been playing him, the more he's been finding his form. I've been forced to play him because my first choice Pellegrini has been injured. He's not available for the matches, but Junior's been giving a good showing. The previous match wasn't so good, but this match has been doing not too bad with a 6.9 rating so far. Crystal Palace now picking up the ball at the back, and I'm hoping that we can turn this into a counter-attack if we can. Oh, Zaha. Edward. Oh, that was tidy football, and that's what I was talking about, not getting ahead of myself. I mean, this was one-way football, yeah, direct. Hughes to Mitchell to Zaha, one-touch football also, and Edward. I mean, that was 5 touches from their goal to ours, and I'm surprised Meslier didn't do anything about it. I know he was moving to his left and they went to his right, but yeah, that was a bit disappointing from our defense there. Our defense is tiring, and that could potentially be the reason for it. We have been playing a lot of games with the same team. Obviously, I want to put my strongest line up there for all my matches to make sure that we can finish as high in the league as possible. So let's get into the second half, and let's hopefully get another goal just to secure this game with Rafinha picking it up on the right-hand side. And that was a silly highlight. So we carry on with this match over here. There doesn't seem to be much highlights happening. I'm going to just encourage my team. I do not want to draw in this game. I want to make sure that we are 3 points clear. Should the next game be a loss to Manchester United, I don't want to be left to chance that I didn't give it my all. This is a winnable game, most definitely. But I do find that since I put Elliott in the midfield, and I've pulled Dallas back into the deep line playmaker position. Dallas, Phillips Phillips can find some good balls, like he set up the first goal in this match here from that position. But Sturrock would secure the defensive lineup a lot better than Phillips does. This was just poor play from Junior once again, playing it right to the opposition and them just taking full advantage of that. I'm going to end up selling Junior. If someone comes in with a good bid, I just don't see why we should be keeping him. He's just not good enough. Every time he plays, I know I said earlier that he's been playing better, but every time he plays, he does make silly mistakes like that. He's not consistent enough. He's not tidy enough. And I mean, from 2-0 up, going down to 2-2, it's highly disappointing that we couldn't keep our lead. Ailey now with the right hand side. Zaha is tearing us to shreds in this game. Edward now working Meslier, and luckily Meslier could find that little bit of spark there to find that defense. We had so many chances in the first half from corners that we did not take, and here comes Crystal Palace and almost takes the chances of their own there. I'm going to have to be making some substitutions that can potentially make a difference in this game. One of them is going to be pulling off Junior. It's just once again leading from his header, giving the ball away, and Crystal Palace almost found a goal-scoring opportunity there. Thank goodness for Meslier and the quality that we have. Yes, he let in 2 goals. The second goal, he had no chance, but the first goal he could have done better with. But look at the save he pulled off there to make sure that we stay in this game. Wilfried Zaha now. Well done with Elliott. We have to try something different, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Let's have a look at who we have on the bench. Firstly, Junior is going to come off. I cannot afford to leave him on there. I am going to be taking off Elliott as well and bringing on Adam Forshaw there on the deep line playmaking position, moving Phillips up into a more attacking role. For now, looking at the bench with the players I have, I think that's all I'm going to be doing for now. Let's see how the next few minutes go, and let's see if that makes a difference. Crystal Palace now with the throw-in from the left-hand side. They're holding onto the ball well. They've been controlling the second half and demolishing us. And there's another example of that with Zaha picking up the ball in a dangerous position. He should have taken a shot. Luckily, he didn't. And Elliott picking up the ball. I'm hoping I'm not going to regret pulling him off. He has picked up the ball in a few good positions. But now Dallas. Can we turn this into a counter-attack with Rodrigo's pace down the right-hand side? Is there anyone in the box that he can find? He pulls it back to Ayling. Ayling hits it over the top, and Crystal Palace picks up the ball again and pulls a counter-attack of their own. Luckily, the highlight comes to an end, and looks like I'm going to have to be bringing off Ayling, who is on a yellow card and struggling. And Godfrey! Oh, Godfrey and Ignacio almost combining to get a goal there for our team. Now I've got a big decision to make. Do I bring on Shackleton, who is not good enough in defence? And with the threat of Zaha in that left-hand side on their attack, I think I might just let Ayling sit there. I think I'm going to give Angel Gomez another run-out just to freshen up the attack and hopefully get something out of there. We haven't really seen much of Harrison in this game. It has been a bit disappointing from him. And I'm hoping that we can sneak a late victory out of this game. But Crystal Palace are just on a constant attack after attack after attack. Simon now picking up the ball with Dallas. Rodrigo over the top. Can Rodrigo use his pace? He can. And the goalkeeper saves it again. Their goalkeeper has had one hell of a match, saving attempt after attempt after attempt. This could have been easily 5 goals for us. And their goalkeeper just says no every single time. It's been a very good, tightly contested match, and I think it's going to finish 2-2 by the looks of things, unless we can pick something up from this last little highlight. And Godfrey picking up the ball now with Ayling. What can we do with this last-stitch effort? We can't do nothing. Crystal Palace might, though, as they've still stolen the ball with a little more than half a minute left in the game. And no, please don't tell me. Well done, Meslier. Just to secure that victory. And they do have a corner, which I'm hoping is not going to turn into a goal, a late goal, which is going to be so disappointing if this happens. Let's just see how it goes. Can our defense hold strong? They can. And blow the whistle, ref. Brings to end a disappointing match. I've had so many chances. 22 shots on goal, 11 on target, and only managed to score 2. The defenders had quite a few chances from corners. Rodrigo had a few opportunities to score, and I'm disappointed he wasn't able to back them away. But that was better than a loss at the end of the day. Let's have a look at what that does to the league. Puts us 1 point clear of Manchester United. So the only thing that's going to keep me in third position right now is a draw against Manchester United or a victory. And it's not an easy trade to do that. So Manchester United have won the FA Cup against Liverpool with Edinson Cavani scoring 2 goals at 35 years old in the final. Just wanted to quickly show you guys this graph. It's shown our steady progress from the beginning. As you can see, we were 5th for a very long time, then we were 4th for a very long time, then we are now 3rd, and I'm just hoping we can hold out on that 3rd position for the final match. And we've done it, guys. We've qualified for the Champions League in our first season with Leeds United. This is going to be a biggie. The only thing I'm a bit concerned about is the fact that we only have a £20 million transfer budget at this stage. I'm hoping by the end of the season, due to the fact that we're going to finish 3rd or 4th in the league, that we might just get a bigger budget, because we're definitely going to need it. We're going to have to bolster our squad, get a lot more players in, because we're going to be playing a lot of matches next season. And here we have it, guys, the final match day of the season. You can see there's a couple of thrilling matches, but the one we're going to be watching, obviously, is the Leeds United against Manchester United. Let's get stuck in. So here's the team for the last match. We've gone with Meslier in goals. The back four of Dallas, Ignacio, Godfrey and Ayling. Sturrock's back from injury. He's not yet fully match fit, so I am a bit concerned, but he's back in the lineup. Phillips has taken the box-to-box role because Dallas is dropping into that left-back position due to the fact that Junior is away on international duty and Pellegrini is out injured still. Elliott continues in that Mazzala role. Harrison on the left, Rafinha on the right, who scored a beautiful goal in the last match. And lastly, Rodrigo up front, which I'm hoping that he can pick up a few goals in this match just to seal it for us. So Manchester United have decided to go with a strong lineup in this match. They are obviously going all out to get that third position, just like we are. So this is bound to be a very, very good match. And let's make sure we don't live to regret this. And Manchester United gets the kickoff. We are playing at home. Shaw now with the ball on the left-hand side. And Ilanga, who has been quite something this season, is bound to do something. But Rafinha now picking up the ball in a dangerous position. And he loses out to Bruno Fernandes, who seems to be injured. One of them are injured. Who is it? I'm hoping it's not Rafinha. And it seems to be that Rafinha has picked up a bruised thigh. I'm going to keep him on the field. There's no reason to take him off. And Elliott, we seem to be attacking quite early, but every time we have an attack, our attack comes to a crunching halt. So Ronaldo now picking up the ball. I wouldn't mind having a aging Ronaldo in my team, just so they can give us a bit of leadership and give us a bit of security up front and packing away those chances that Rodrigo was unable to. But now Bruno Fernandes who also got an injury in that tackle with Rafinha, trying to make up for it by taking a shot that goes way over the posts. Godfrey now, Meslier. Guys, don't play at the back. We've punished other teams with the same mistake. We don't want to be caught in that situation by giving away an easy goal. Now Bruno Fernandes on that attack again, down the right hand side, and Ronaldo heads it over the post. I know my assistant manager is continuously suggesting that I take Rodrigo or Rafinha off for Bamford, but Harrison down on the left hand side now puts it inside. Phillips makes Henderson work, and that's the first bit of creative play that we've come up with now. Rafinha with the corner now, Ignacio, and Dallo picks up the ball and starts the counter attack for Manchester United, and Godfrey doesn't do well enough there with that tackle. And what can Ayling do? Well done, and he secures the ball for us. We're not playing too badly, but we're also not making the best of most of our chances, which is a bit of a concern. Can Phillips change anything here with Harrison on the left hand side? Can Harrison find someone in the middle? Dallas. First look at Dallas as a left back in this game. I was a bit concerned with the pace that he has against Manchester United's players such as Rashford, Lingard and all of those players who have a lot of pace on them. Jadon Sancho as well. Luckily Sancho's not starting this game. And Elliott with a shot on the volley, trying to catch Henderson out with a quick shot. But we'll continue on this in this fashion. On the attack now is Rodrigo down the left hand side, puts it trying to find Rafinha. And Luke Shaw makes that look very easy. We should have done way better with that attack. And I just encourage my guys. We look like we could take this. We look comfortable. We look confident. We are on the front foot all the time. Now there's another chance with Rodrigo. Luckily Bailey saves that for Manchester United. But Harrison now with Dallas down the left hand side. Dallas finding Harrison again. Back to Dallas. Dallas with a cross. Elliott's finding Rafinha and Luke Shaw with a beautiful tackle there. We've had a few chances that we could have been up 1-0 already. Rafinha now with the corner. Ignacio with a header and just over the post. We're going to live to regret these chances that we're splurging here. Ignacio now picking up the ball at the back. He is now a centre back partnership with... What's his Portuguese counterpart? Diaz, who plays for Manchester City. They are now the centre partnership for the Portuguese national team. And there's quite a few Portuguese players in this match. I'm hoping that Inacio just holds up strong and secures our clean sheet for the rest of the match here. Sturrock showing his lack of match sharpness there by making a big mistake, letting Lingard get the ball away from him. Luckily it comes to nothing, but we could have lived to regret that one. We have 5 minutes left of this first half. It's been quite a thrilling first half. We've both been going at it, and Sturrock picks up another injury, and that's a bit of a concern. I'm not sure if I should bring on Forshaw at the back or if I should just drop Calvin Phillips into that role, which he's picked up a few assists since he's played there. But yeah, I'm a bit worried by the fact that he's got another injury now, and he's been playing well there today. Rafinha now with the ball down the right hand side. I'm going to possibly have to take off Rafinha and Sturrock, who are two of my good players this season, who've been performing very well. Dalot down the right hand side now for Manchester United, brings it back to Lingard. Lingard's been getting a lot of game time so far this season. Every time I've played him, I've seen that he's been in the lineup, and I'm hoping they just see us as not a threat and keep on putting their second fiddle players in the field. Dallas now picking up the ball at the back. Harrison, Sturrock through to Dallas. Can Dallas find someone in the middle with the cross? Elliott and Shaw, the shortest player in the Manchester United lineup, has stopped quite a few goal-scoring opportunities for Manchester United, and we have to do better with our opportunities if we weren't going to do anything in this game. He has another chance for Dallas down the left-hand side, proving to be a threat as a centre-back, and Rafinha, injured Rafinha, finding the cross from Dallas down the left-hand side, and Rafinha tucks it away nicely with a nice little header in the right-hand corner there. And if we can win this and secure third place against Manchester United, that would be a cherry on top of a beautiful cake that this first season was. That was a great goal. Let's continue playing in this vein, and I'm just keeping an eye on Sturrock there, who's declining in his physical attributes. So he's struggling in this match after that little injury, and I don't want that to be a issue when defending against Manchester United. Dallas now with the ball again, finding Sturrock in the middle, who finds Phillips back to Godfrey. What are we doing? Sturrock over the top to Rafinha, back to Rodrigo, and that was offside it seems, but that was a good move from the Leeds United players. Godfrey now picking up the ball at the back. Rafinha down the right hand side. Elliott, who has been playing quite well in this Mazzala role, finds Rafinha again, who finds Elliott. Can we put a through ball? We can. Harrison on the far side puts it into the hands of Henderson, and that should have been 2-0 there with that beautiful move from Leeds United. Can we get the ball back here in a dangerous position from Manchester United? And Leeds are going to just have to hold up strong with Nonto, who is a good quality youngster in the lineup here, and it seems like Manchester United are going to go for it. They have brought a few of the youngsters on the field, and Paul Pogba takes no prisoners there and makes it 1-1 for Manchester United. I think that is the call for me to make a few substitutions, and I'm going to have to be a bit creative here with what I'm going to be doing in the next few substitutions and my players here, because we have to make sure we maintain the pressure at the same time, not lose consistency of the attacks. So let's see who's on the bench. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Elliott out on the right wing. He has played well there in the past. Even though he's having a good game as Mazzala, I'm going to be bringing on Cleach in that Mazzala role. He has played well there in the past. I'm also going to be bringing on Forshaw as a deep line playmaker position, just to freshen up things with Sturrock being injured. And at this stage here, it seems like this is going to be the changes for now. I might bring on Taylor or Angel Gomez later, maybe even Patrick Bamford for Elliott, who also seems to be tiring. But that should be enough for now. Let's see the next 10 minutes out and see how things go. Perhaps we can just steal another goal and make it 2-1 before then. With Elliott in the corner, finding Godfrey, making Henderson work again. We have been looking very dangerous lately with the corners, and unlucky not to make it 2-1 there. He has another corner kick right through everyone. Is it a penalty? What's going to happen here? I didn't see it. What's VAR going to say? I'm hoping it's going to be a penalty. Let's hold thumbs. And yes, baby. Now, can we make it count? Who's taking this? No pressure. I can't look even. Please, can you pack it away, please? He just came on and he packs away the penalty, making it 2-1 to Leeds United with a little more than 30 minutes to go in the match. Can we hold on to this lead now? It actually came off the post, it seems. It did. So almost a miss. But luckily we took the lead there just to secure that lead again. And Ayling looks super tired. Elliott looks super tired. And what a beautiful free kick from Luke Shaw. Almost making it another 2-2. But Meslier had different ideas about that. And, Ignacio clears the ball beautifully there. Got another tough decision to make. Should I be pulling off Ayling or Elliott? Elliott now with a free kick. Can he make my mind up for me? He can't. But he puts it back in for Cleach. I think he was offside. He was. And that highlights going to come to an end now. Let's have a look at see what's going to be the better option. If I take on off Ayling, the only person there possible would be Shackleton. And he's just not good enough for that position. If I bring off Elliott, I've got Angel Gomez and Roberts also as an option. I can put on Bamford, and I think what I'm going to be doing is just give Tyler Roberts one last parade out. I think I'm going to be setting him at the end of the season, and he does have pace, but he just doesn't have the quality. And I think he's a youngster who's got stamina and pace that could see out the rest of the game for us, and just put in that little bit of extra effort compared to Angel Gomez, who's not really an athlete, but he's got better foot skills. But yeah, I need strength, I need fitness, I need pace now. The last few minutes, I need someone who's going to be willing to work. And let's see if Tyler Roberts is going to be the right decision here. Ayling picking up the ball, pulls it back to Meslier. Godfrey now up to Cleach, Phillips for sure, and we're just moving the ball around, wasting time here instead of going on an attack to make it 3-1 and just securing this victory. But Ayling now picking up the ball. Perhaps we'll see an attack now. We will. Tyler Roberts, Cleach to Forshaw, up to Rodrigo. Rodrigo, can he find someone? Bailey, is it going to be a second yellow card? It is. I think he's going to be sent off. And he does. Yes. That's exactly what we needed. Can Calvin Phillips find someone in the box now? He crosses it. Pogba picks up the ball. And Manchester United managed to clear the ball now. Can we go on and push for a third goal now that we are a man up? Rodrigo going for a little quick shot there, but doesn't quite work out according to plan. And can we just continue on this progress and keep the third place away from Manchester United with this beautiful... Calvin Phillips should have done better with that. And I'm loving life at the moment, looking at potential finish at third place. Remember, even if we draw, we will finish third. And currently we are leading against Manchester United in the last game of the season. Dallas now with a shot, and he puts it over the net. He obviously has a better shot on him than that. We've seen him score some beautiful goals this season. Let's see what Harrison can do with this free kick, with this corner down the left-hand side. And unfortunately, he's not good enough to find his player. But Godfrey now in a dangerous position, working Henderson. That was a quick snapshot from Godfrey, unexpectedly, and almost picks up a third goal. I think we might just steal third position here. Harrison with another corner. Finding, Forshaw puts it over. Unlucky. And yeah, this is similar to the match we had against Manchester City, where we just are playing out of our skin. We are performing well. We have luck on our side. Obviously, now with Bailey getting that second yellow, putting Manchester United down to 10 men, but we have to make it the advantage count, and we're not going to do it like that with Tyler Roberts messing things up there in a dangerous position. But Godfrey now picking up the ball for sure, back to Godfrey. Can we make this position count and turn it into a counter attack? Tyler Roberts now finding Rodrigo, who puts it through to Calvin Phillips. Can Calvin Phillips get another goal? He can't, and he puts it over the net, and unfortunately that attack comes to an end. We definitely are making Manchester United sweat now a little bit, with Phillips again trying to find Rodrigo. And looks like their youngster who they've pulled on there at central defence makes the good tackle there. Now Cleesh, can he find Tyler Roberts? His pace he can. Tyler Roberts, can he find a play in the middle? He unfortunately can't, and there goes out for a corner, which is fine. We're on the right side of the pitch where we need to be, and the time keeps on ticking. There are 3 minutes left of extra time. Can Harrison find a head? He can. Hits the post, and we finish it. There we go. Tyler Roberts on as a substitute, and looks like my substitution was right. He hasn't been performing that great, but he picks up a goal, and he makes it 3-1 to Leeds United. And we have now secured that third place finish in this first season. What a beautiful way to run it off. And yeah, there we go. That's exactly what we needed. And that's the finish that we were looking for. And yeah, that brings to an end a beautiful first season. Next season is going to be tough. We're going to be in all the cups again. We're going to be in the Champions League as well. And we've got quite a thin squad, so we're going to have to bolster it over the summer. Let's just confirm that situation that we are in third place. And yes, we are. We finish above Manchester United, 4 points above, in third position with 78 points. I don't think Leeds United have ever finished that high with that many points. So that was quite a season from them. And we are back to the times when Mark Viduka and Harry Kewell and all of those, Lee Bowyer and all of those great players, when they were at Leeds United and they made it into the Champions League. This is just bringing back memories for those fans. So here's just confirmation of that. We have been given 35 million for achieving third place in the Premier League. Let's just see if that makes any difference to the finances. It doesn't in terms of transfer budget, but you can see our bank balances, they're quite healthy now with a 45 million pound injection there. The next episode is going to be a season review with Leeds United and a little bit of a transfer special. So thank you for joining us in this episode. If you've liked it, be sure to hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe, and I'll see you guys, yes, all of you, in the next episode, guys. Cheers.